So I want to mention this. When they push the floors up, it makes a pop. When there's a piece of furniture that is permanent, it ends up breaking the furniture, and I'm gonna show you what I mean because they did it the first night that I was here. You see this? They broke all of that, raising the floor because when they did it, it pushed this part forward here. And because it's old floor, old building, it's easier to manipulate the material. So like right here where I'm standing, let me show you here. So right here where I'm standing is flat. And right here is lumpy. And then right here is lumpy. And right here is flat. Right here is lumpy. Right here is flat. So they create like a bubble pocket, which causes the floor to feel like it's unstable because my knees, the wearage between my knees, so that's why it feels the way that it feels when they mess up and break the furniture and the hotels and the apartments. All of this was like this when I first came, and you could tell right where they started pushing up the floor how this is dividing right here, because you couldn't even see the seams when you first came in. So that's how you know when somebody is pushing up your floor and your floor is expanding in places that it shouldn't be. Know how they're doing it. But I can tell you one thing, they require a lot of area. So it's not just my floor. I thought it was just my apartment that they were doing it to. But it affects in my hotel room, but it affects everything that's within that area. It affects everything. I've tried doing that, as you can see. But I move it, and like even like right here, this is humped up here. This is humped up here. So it's humped up here. And they can adjust the floors in a matter of seconds. Literally. Matter of seconds and minutes. Literally a few minutes it takes them. That's it. And because they're trying not to get caught, they're doing everything they can do to not cause the floors to squeak like they were doing before. Yeah. So when they rupture the wood or the laminate on the floor, what ends up happening is because they ruptured it, now the parts that I was showing you that had the lined area where you can see all the lines clearly, like here, you can see where it's kind of like buckled right here. It's like a dip right here. So that's what they've been doing. So you see all of this? That's a dip. That's the outline. That's how you know they raised the bed. This is why I said the first room I was in, the heater was working, but they kept shutting it off and turning it back on to cool. instead of heat. It is March. Still cold, quite cold. They turn the heat off in the wintertime, and in the summertime turn it on. Yeah. So yeah, that's what they've been doing.
It's now 7 p.m. Time for news. See you tomorrow for another adventure.
End of transmission.
That's the best show I ever did.
Mr. President, Major Dallas has the 5 elements on board, and the priest is guiding them directly to the temple.
And as you can see, that got brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. All I did was this. That's all I did.
You said that I should take care of you.
That's it. That's all I did.
Everything you created
Yeah.
is destroyed.
So it's the couple next door on that wall. Even though it's supposedly empty above me, the dude that lived on the end of the hotel, him, Spanish dude that work here, and a white guy that work here, who live on the other side. You got one that live on this side, and it's like 3 or 4 sides of the hotel. So I guess during COVID, they had their workers move in so that they would always be at work to help the guests who were stuck. But then they just kept going. They just continued to have them live on the property, and now it becomes a problem because they have the keys to everything, and they're here 24 hours a day, and whoever is giving them money to assist them with the attack, that's what they're doing. And that's why I said they got to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, around the clock to do what they do to me. They make sure that I'm never alone at any time, even now. Somebody is on this side, somebody is above me, somebody is on the other side. Ear hustling. They don't put on TVs, music, nothing in their room. They use some kind of an amplifier so that they can hear everything that's going on in my area. They have sensories that let them know, because even now I'm in the bathroom talking to you and whoever it is, because of the adjustments. If I'm walking and I get to where I'm going and I sit, or if I'm walking, I can feel them above me. Or I can feel when they come in after I've had a seat. They make sure they make their presence known. And for the longest time, my mother was like, well, maybe you need a poltergeist, or maybe you need a cleansing. It's not spirits. It's spirits, but they're human. And they acting out. And they bold enough to do it. But they ain't trying to get caught because they know it's illegal. Especially if somebody says they don't want it done to them. And I've said it many for a long time now. Last room I was in, they caused the toilet to have a severe leak, in the bathroom because they were lifting the toilet while I was sitting on it and trying to hit me in my back with lasers. And then they broke the radiator, heating, cooling system. And then they had to transfer me. They've been trying to get me back to that end ever since I got here, or on the back side of the hotel. They make sure that I don't have access to Wi-Fi. They've tapped my phones. Sounds paranoid, I know. Because I don't tell people where I'm going. I just go. Especially if I feel unsafe, I'm not telling you shit. But they manage to show up every place that I'm at. Wherever I'm at. They got somebody for everywhere. Literally. Friends who drive trucks, Ubers, taxis, buses. Yeah. Deal drugs, prostitute. They use their children and their parents to manipulate the situation. And I don't believe it's just with me. I believe that they're doing it to other people as well. I read an article in the Chicago Tribune about this going on. I reached out to the author, and basically I reached out to the author at the Chicago Sun. He did a story, "Are you being tracked and lasered?" And I guess he must have gotten a pretty bad deal out of it, because I said to him, I said, I have physical video of stuff that has been happening. And I said, I would very much like to show you. I would appreciate it if you would contact me so that I could show you the video. He said no. And he's the person who wrote the article, and I think April of 2016 or 2019, April 13th, 2016, 2019. And that's right around the time that this started happening to me, that I began complaining more and becoming more concerned, because now it was going into the zaps. Before it was just the weird stuff. I would come in my home and they made sure they leave somebody above me and next door to me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year, just so that they can stalk me and cause me to bug out. TV shouldn't look like that on camera. On a cell phone, it shouldn't. Not like that. The lights don't look like that. I'm gonna show you something, because they're trying to convince you that I'm lying. So I'm gonna show you something. That light will still be on, so I'm gonna show you something. You see this? And notice how this is happening, right? Notice that? You see that? And that's how I know they're using some kind of device to tamper. It's off this wall, as you can see. This wall right here. And I want you to see This is what I was talking about. These types of light aren't that bright. They don't generate that much light.
You've never seen this work before, have you? No.
This shouldn't happen either. See this? And this is from them using lasers and infrared lighting in my room to attack me. This is what happens. First, I bugged out. I was just like, what is that? But I think the lasers that they're using, and the reason why that's projecting that is because I believe they're using those colored lasers. And that's why that's the result of what we just saw. It's not natural. Even happens with my iPhone. So shock myself on everything, and I use fabric softener in my clothes. I make sure that I lotion my skin well enough. I don't shower every day. During the winter season, I do showers and wash-ups. And I don't go anywhere. So, what's with the static electricity? With everything that's touched in the room. Touch the door handle, get shocked. Touch the microwave, get shocked. Touch the toaster oven, get shocked. Touch the light switch, get shocked. Touch the heating and cooling system, get shocked. Go to flush the toilet, get shocked. That's not supposed to happen. Show you something.
Standing here like this, okay, and I put my hands on the top like this, and I said, we're not gonna make it. That's it.
Said wind blows. Take a stone. Water for water, fire for fire, earth for earth. Go now.
So, let's see what it will yield. So, one more time. Now watch. Right? Now watch.
Wake up! Wake up! It's time for you to work with it.
Take life.
No, Liam, listen to me. Listen. I know you're very tired. I'll take you on vacation when we're done. I swear, a real vacation, just you and me. But listen to me, if you don't do something right now, we're all gonna die. You understand?
It's the use of saving life when you see you do it.
It'll be entering the atmosphere in 40 seconds.
Now it happens, it just doesn't happen as much as it does with this one. Destroyed.
It's a good example. Like love. Love is worth saving.
But no,
That's not normal.
please, for me to
That glare isn't normal. That's not normal. It's not. Not unless somebody is using some kind of electronic device to prevent someone else or to eavesdrop or to whatever it is that they choose to do against a person's wishes. The room isn't that big for the room. The bathroom is huge. So, shall we? Let's go.
Pilots usually stop at 62 miles from impact.
But I'm crazy. Okay.